Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. I'm a 45-year-old single person currently living in the Northern Virginia area. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for stopping back by. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to go over my June paycheck number 1 budget. I hope everybody is doing really well. Here in the state of Virginia, we're on phase 2, so we're starting to see quite a few things reopen, like the gym, some non-essential stores, retail, so that is really exciting. So I hope everybody has been staying safe and is healthy, and hope everybody is doing really well. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the budget. All right, let's go ahead and start with my income. My income is $1,700. I am a salary employee and I am paid bi-weekly. All right, next are my fixed expenses. The first expense is rent, and if you're new here, I rent a basement apartment in somebody's home. It is like a studio apartment. I have my own entrance, and I pay a flat fee for rent. So my rent is $900 per month. So I don't pay any utilities. That includes everything. And I set aside half of my rent every paycheck so that it just makes it a little bit easier for me to pay the rent on the first. So my rent is going to be $450. All right, next is a debt. This is a credit card, and the minimum biweekly payment is $165. Next debt is a personal loan, and the minimum biweekly payment is $252. Next is car insurance, and car insurance is $98. I have Progressive, and I had a $25 credit that was applied to my account, and what was left remaining was $98. All right, moving over here on the right. So the next category is not a recurring bill, but Father's Day is coming up, and I'm going to budget $100 for Father's Day. All right, next is AT&T, and my AT&T bill is $60. Last fixed expense is Hulu, and Hulu is $12. All right, so my total fixed expenses is $1,137. Moving on to my cash expenses. My first expense is food, and my budget is going to be $120, so that is $60 per week. Next is gas for my car, and I'm going to budget $30 for gas, so $15 per week. I had last filled up, I think, middle of April, and I'm just now at about a quarter tank of gas, so it is time to fill up my gas tank. Next is household, and household is going to be $20, so $10 per week. Babies, this is my fur baby category. I have a puppy and a kitty. They are spoiled rotten, and my fur baby's budget is going to be $50, so $25 per week. And last category is spending, and spending is going to get $100, and let me tell you why. Like I mentioned, I am in a basement apartment in somebody's home, and the ladies that I rent from they're just wonderful people. I'm very lucky to live here. They had purchased a refrigerator for me back about maybe middle of February. The last one had gone out, stopped working. They purchased another one. It's really small. I've shown you guys my refrigerator many times during grocery hauls. It's probably only about chest high. Well, This particular model of refrigerator has a top freezer, and it doesn't have two different thermostats. Everything that I put in the refrigerator freezes. Everything. I cannot keep fresh produce, and it just really limits me on the type of food I can eat and store. I found a refrigerator from a friend of a friend, and the gal only wants $100 for it. It's a full-size refrigerator and freezer. So I am going to purchase it. So for $100 in spending, that's what that money is going to go towards. All right, so my total cash expenses is $320. Moving on to my sinking funds, the first category is medical. This is medical, dental, and vision, and that's going to be $10, so $5 per week. Clothes is going to get $10. Beauty is also getting $10. Fur babies, $10. Gifts, also $10. Car taxes and tags is going to get $10. Car maintenance will get $20. And Christmas is going to get $40. All right, so my total sinking funds is $120. Okay, so so when I take my income and subtract my fixed expenses, subtract cash expenses and sinking funds, it leaves me $123, which is not much. Usually, at least at the $400 to $500 range, but with Father's Day and spending category being funded, only $123 remaining this time. All right, so let's go down here and do my debt breakdown. The first debt is the IRS, and if you guys saw my June budget, I went to file my taxes, and I owe the IRS $1,967. I did owe the state $448, but I did make that payment with my last paycheck. So I did make an adjustment to my budget down here. So what I did was, instead of applying all of the money to my credit card last paycheck, I took $448 of the $502, and I paid my state taxes. So that adjusted my minimum payment on my credit card, so I was only able to put $54 additional. So this is the debt breakdown after changing that minimum payment. And so that is the reason why these totals are going to be a little bit different, if anybody pays attention to that sort of thing, because I paid my state taxes last paycheck. Okay, so the IRS beginning balance is $1,967. And so the amount of money that I'll put towards that debt is $123, which is my remaining amount. And that leaves me $1,844. So as if you guys are in the United States, our taxes are due July 15th this year. And so any remaining money that I have from my paychecks will go towards the IRS debt. However much I can save between now and then. And if I am short at all, then I will just pull the remaining from my emergency fund. Next is my credit card debt, and the total beginning debt balance is $7,183. I'm making a minimum debt payment, which I put up here, is $165, so minus $165. And that leaves me an ending balance of $7,000 $118. All right, last debt is a personal loan. The beginning debt balance is $5,292. And I'm making the minimum payment, which is up here. It's $252. And that leaves me an ending debt balance of $5,040. The total beginning balance, $14,442. The minimum payments that I'll be making, $540. And that leaves me an ending debt balance of $13,902. So it is a bummer about the IRS, but it is what it is. I know exactly what I did wrong. I did not account for the debts that the debt I settled last year. I knew I was going to get a 1099, but I was thinking that a change in filing status would make me break even, and it didn't. So I am going to revisit after I pay the IRS. I don't want to reduce my income right now, but after the IRS is paid in July, then I'll make some changes to my withholdings at my job. I'll have some extra money taken out of every paycheck, so that I am not in this boat again next year, because I did settle the personal loan, and that is on a 12-month payment plan for that settlement amount, and it'll be paid off by, I think, March of next year. And I definitely don't want to get hit with another huge IRS bill. So that is everything, guys. That is my June paycheck number 1 budget. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are having any challenges with your budget this time, anything unexpected. How did you handle it? You guys gave me a lot of feedback on my last budget, how I could prepare for another IRS bill next year, which I truly appreciated. So let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.